This is Prashant from MyLearnCube. So this lecture is in the continuation of our lecture series on digital logic design. So in this lecture we will see very easy and sometimes asked topics in gate binary codes. So basically binary codes in digital are of two types. Let me explain it this way. Binary codes binary codes are of two types. First one is numeric. There are numeric codes, and another one is alphanumeric. Alphanumeric. One is alphanumeric. So alphanumeric you can see as ASCII code or EBCDIC code, ASCII code and EBCDIC code. It is extended BCD interchange code. Though these type of codes have not been asked in gate, and as you can see that ASCII code is nothing but in your computer system in keyboard the key A is represented by ASCII code 65 this way. So these are not important. This section is not important with respect to gate, but this is very important. Numeric codes are very important. So numeric codes we will cover in bit detail. So there are basically two types of numeric code. One is weighted code, one is weighted code, and another one is unweighted code, or you can say non-weighted code. This section is quite important with respect to gate. Non-weighted code. So non-weighted code example is gray code. We will see them one by one. Gray code and one is access 3 code. One is access 3 code. Those two types of codes we will cover in our syllabus. And for weighted code, we have two types of codes. Weighted code, positively weighted code, and negatively weighted code. For example, positively weighted code is sometimes 8421 code. I will tell you what do you mean by 8421 code. Just like 5421 code, and negatively weighted is 84 minus 2 minus 1 code, and so on so forth. Let's see what do you mean by let's have a look on weighted code. What do we mean by weighted code? In weighted code we have suppose positively 8421. That means if I want to represent a number, suppose 7, so how I will represent 1 plus 2, it will give me 3 plus 4. The 4 plus 2 plus 1 give me 7. That means I want to make this and this bit 1 and this bit is 0. That means it is represented by 0 1 1 1. Similarly, if I ask you to represent say 12, so how will you represent 8? Suppose these are the baskets representing these 4 bits, 8 4 2 1. So how will you represent? You will put 8 on means 1, then you will put 4 on means 1, then you will put off, that means 0 0. So the code 8421 code corresponding to 12 is 1100. So these are called positively weighted code. In the same sense we have negatively weighted code 84 minus 2 minus 1, and in this way suppose you want to represent 7. So how will you represent 7? That means 1 0 0 1. So this way you can represent 7. So now one can think what is the significance of having these type of codes, these different type of codes. So it is basically not in the umbrella of our syllabus. So we will see the questions and why these different kinds of codes exist. So let's think about it. If we have one of the questions that has been asked, I think this question should not be asked, but they've asked this question. They have given that you have 3321 code coding system now representing 3. Suppose you have to represent 3 using this code. So how will you represent? So there were options like 1000 A. Option number B was 0100. Option number C was 0011, and option number D was 1100. So this is clearly the wrong option. It is clearly giving 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. Look at this code. Now it is giving 2 plus 1, 3, 3, 3. All A, B, C. Such type of questions for me, such type of questions should be avoided to be put in such type of competitions. But there is a point why they have given this question. You can see that yes, this code is right, this code is right, this code is right. Then which should be the correct answer? Now the simple trick I can give you, the minimum or you have to just map such type of codes with 8421 codes. This is the trick. Map given code system, given code system map given code system into 8421 type of codes. Okay, now all these three options giving 3 in 3321 coding system. Now among all these three options, whichever code or whichever representation giving smallest magnitude in 8421 code, that will be your answer. What I am saying, so in 8421 code, it is giving 3. In 8421 code, it is giving 8. In 8421 code, it is giving 4. So after mapping given code system onto 8421 code system, the smallest magnitude is given by option number 3. Hence, option number C is correct. So this may be very new concept because this question has been asked I think in 90s, in some paper of 90s. So this is very important. Now next point is, sometimes you have seen the term sequential code. Many times you will see a term called sequential code. So what do you mean by sequential code? Sequential code is something like, suppose I'm telling 8421 code, so representing 0 this way, representing 1 0 0 1, representing 2 0 0 1 0, representing 3 0 0 1 1. Now the sequential, this is representing 0, this is representing 1, this is representing 2, this is representing 3. Now there is a relationship between these terms. Now any number I is represented by previous number I minus 1th number plus 1. This is the point. So such codes are called sequential code. That means this 8421 is sequential code system. This is called sequential code system. That means any number ith number is actually the I minus 1th number plus 1. You can see, add 1 to this will give this, add 1 to this will give this, add 1 to this will give this. For example, if I will take an example of suppose we take an example of 3321. Let's see whether it is sequential code or not. So 0, how will you represent 0? 0 0 0 0. 1, okay. 2 you will represent this way. 3, okay, 3 this way. 4 you will represent this way. Now you can see this one. This is here you are representing 3, here you are representing 4, and I think 0 0 1 1 plus 1, but it will give to you 0 0 1 0. Hence you can see, adding 1 to 3 is not giving you this one. Hence 3 3 2 1 is not a sequential code. So this way you can, if the question has been asked whether the given code, yeah, among all these codes which is the sequential code, then you have to proceed this way only. Okay,